Hi, everybody. This is Weldon Hastings with Weldon PC. Today, we're going to be going over some very basics of business IT solutions. This will be a very brief overview. This will be a very fast Zoom call today. So we should be wrapping up in about 5 to 10 minutes. If you have any questions along the way, please feel free to post them in Facebook or stick them in the chat. We'll get to them as soon as we get to a break. So with that being said, here we go. So some of the common challenges and what Weldon PC provides and what other IT providers should be providing is what we're going to be covering today. How your IT provider should be handling your business and making your business transform into something that you can grow into instead of hindering you. The importance of getting your strategies together is also fairly important here. So some of the common challenges that people in business need to overcome are cybersecurity threats, data overload, and remote work management. Now, cybersecurity is not just antivirus. It's not just malicious software, pop-ups, that kind of thing. Cybersecurity threats can be things like phishing, answering a phone call, and providing company information or even personal information that could hinder things with any business. Data overload, fairly straightforward. If you get too overloaded on data, if you generate tons and tons of data and you don't have the infrastructure to handle that data, it sounds like we're talking about something that's outside of the realm of what you would be using on a personal computer at home. It really isn't. If you go purchase something like Microsoft Surface and use it for business, but you don't have an adequate amount of storage capacity, obviously that means you're going to become very overloaded. You're going to have more data than what you have storage capacity for. Another avenue of things to account for in business is your remote work management, which does seem to be still growing, even though the whole threat of COVID is over. We seem to be in a very bizarre time, as it were, especially when it comes to the remote work environment. So we provide, as well as many other service providers, and this is not like a sales thing for us, and I don't want that to come off this way, but one thing that that all managed service providers, all IT companies should be providing is a managed service package. Would be some kind of remote support where you call into a help desk and you say, hey, printer's not working, can't log in, can't get my screensaver right, the homepage isn't working, I got weird pop-ups, whatever. Hey, I'm here, let me help you. Log in your computer in a few seconds, have the problem fixed, hopefully within just a few minutes. Saves the time of paying somebody to find their car keys, get in the car, drive across town, come in, a couple $100 bill for something that can be managed really in a matter of minutes. Cloud backup. You would think that this would be given in this day and age. Cloud backup is a very simple thing to provide, and nobody is monitoring for it. It's simply an app that runs in the background that dumps whatever data you indicate into a secure location. Everybody's afraid of data breaches and everything else. If you're doing it properly, or if you have a managed IT provider who is performing your cloud backups properly, there is always a possibility of some kind of a breach, but it's not something that we would tell you that, it's not a reason not to do a backup, especially in the cloud. If you're in a bad side of town, or if you're in a building that's old, there's fire possibilities. There's always possibility of fire or flood, anything damaging that could come through and wipe out a building, or even if it was a car. You have your laptop in your car, and that laptop happens to be your business. If you have no cloud backup that you're transporting it from A to B and you're totaled, what if your laptop goes with it and that's all you have? Again, cybersecurity, we'll just call it an antivirus. When you have a managed service antivirus, like what Weldon PC provides with the tech support bundle, that antivirus is quite different than just going to the store and buying one of the big names. With that being said, the big names, Norton, McAfee, what have you, those big names that are out there, they have kind of two ways of functioning. They have the all you can eat, you buy it and you handle it, or you have like an enterprise level, which is what Weldon PC provides, where if you have some kind of an intrusion or a problem, we're notified on your behalf as well as you being notified, but we'll handle the problem for you on this side. The other advantage to that is if we handle that cybersecurity threat for one of our customers, that response actually filters down to all the other people that we deal with. So the more people that we manage as far as cybersecurity, the better off our other customers get. On-site help, obviously, there's going to be problems we can't fix by remote. If you can't get online, if the computer's not turning on, somebody's got to come out and give you a hand. Again, I'm not here just to sell you on us. I'm here to tell you about how this kind of goes. So if you do have those problems, don't let anything fester. What you think may be a minor problem could very well be a major problem in the making. So some of the ways to transform your business is to streamline your operations. One thing that we've been working on here, being in business since 2004, which brings us up to our 20-year mark, we're working feverishly to streamline our operations. Right now, our point of sale, inventory, invoicing program, our website management software is all in 4, 5, 6 different places. We're actually working to streamline that for ourselves. So for me to tell you that, it's kind of like the plumber's plumbing always leaks. My plumbing's leaking and I'm the IT guy. So another way that we can help is by enhancing communication. In January, I think late January or early February, we haven't pushed these out yet, but we're going to be covering the ability for you to handle your own social media platform that is completely independent of anything like Twitter or X, Facebook, LinkedIn, anything like that. It would be something completely self-contained that you could manage on your own. It sounds like it's a very expensive endeavor. I assure you, for less than $250 a year, you can have your own social media platform. You can use it company-wide. You could use it for your family, your friends, and your family, whatever need you see fit. There's a way for you to always enhance communication for very little to no money. Enable better decisions through data analytics. One of the things we're going to be covering here soon is going to be using ChatGPT, which does handle data analytics and analyzing data and that kind of thing. And that's going to be something we're going to be covering, not really from a business aspect, but we're going to brush against that when we do our introduction to artificial intelligence coming up soon. Allowing for flexible scaling infrastructure to grow with your business. Obviously, you don't want to go install something for 4 users or for 3 people in your home, for that matter, when in actuality you may have somebody moving in the future, whether it be into your home or into your business, to expand the operation. You never want to totally limit yourself by putting out a lot of money for some piece of expensive hardware like a VPN when that could be expanding because of growth. Always keeping an eye on your cybersecurity. I know we keep hounding and banging away at the cybersecurity. It's major. It's a problem. And while we can manage the IT end of this, one reason we're doing a lot of these Zoom meetings and we're rebroadcasting this on Facebook is because cybersecurity does not take place inside your computer. We call it a PEPCAC problem. The problem exists between keyboard and chair, the user. So if I get a phone call from somebody that says that they're the electric company and they're going to shut us off if we don't pay them X amount of money, and I reach for my wallet because I'm stressed out and don't think about it, and I give them my credit card information and realize, oh my God, that really wasn't the electric company. Was I really hacked? I mean, yes, I just didn't take a computer to do it. So cybersecurity does not necessarily encompass only your computer or only your cell phone or only your tablet. The problem is also us, the user. And for me to sit here and tell you that I'm the expert and I'm the all-knowing is a lie. I've been hacked and I've had virus infections just like I'm sure everybody watching this today has had. So I want to thank you for watching because your here to better yourself and the networks that you sit behind. So aligning your IT infrastructure with your business strategy is important. If you're driving your business to be more in the digital age, you've got to have that infrastructure in place. If you're streaming videos like we do here at our office, we stream videos day in and day out. Our security camera system, entertainment purposes, streaming like the Zoom call and some of the recordings that we do. You got to make sure you have the network infrastructure, the IT capacity in place to handle something like that. So that's kind of the means in which we say aligning your IT strategy into your business or into your home use. And we're kind of done. This was very quick evening tonight. I'd like to open the floor up. If you have anything you want to add in the chat, we will not mention your name. If there's anything you'd like us to talk about tonight, we'd be open to hearing it. Feel free to unmute. If you're on Facebook, it will be communicated to me through our Zoom chat. We will not name your name or anything, so you're welcome. If you are watching by remote, go ahead and post a message and somebody will relay that message back to me. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. And I'll give everybody a minute to either put something in the chat or feel free to unmute. All right. If there's anything anybody needs, we're open noon to 8 Monday through Friday. We do handle your IT issues at home. We do handle IT issues at school, in your office. We do handle some public schools, a lot of private schools, churches. We do handle quite a wide variety of services to these types of organizations. We have done larger government contracts before. But if there's anything we can ever do for you, please feel free to share our information. We're open noon to 8 Monday through Friday, closed on the weekends. Our number is 8887-WELDON. And on behalf of everybody at Weldon PC, I want to thank you for stopping tonight. I do want to remind you, we are having classes on a weekly basis. We're trying to do them every Tuesday about 5 o'clock. If you go to weldonpc.com, you click on free classes at the top. You have to register for each individual class that you decide you want to register for. And then you're welcome to sit in on any one of these and contribute in any way possible. I want to thank you from everybody here at Weldon PC, and I hope everybody has a wonderful week.